So Trump is going to be booked into the Fulton County Jail, and his lawyers negotiated with the jail to make sure that when Trump gets booked, it'll be during prime time television. It'll be during the highest rate of viewership for American television. Why? Because him going to jail is only going to intensify and amplify all of the energy around him, and it's going to further boost up his image as a martyr. Because when you make a martyr out of someone, that someone's following grows and becomes more and more intense in their devotion to the martyr. And so Trump knows this. Trump is not stupid. Trump is extremely strategic. He knows that by being indicted and being booked into jail, that his tens of millions of followers will see him as a persecuted victim, and they will hate the Democrats even further. And this is only going to stoke up his following to gather up in greater numbers and vote for him. This is only helping Trump, and Trump knows this. And people see this story, and they're stupid enough to actually take all this stuff seriously. They really are. They're stupid enough to not see that this is a circus, that this is a theater. Politics, at the end of the day, is theater. And what do you see in a theatrical play? You always see drama. And what is this? What are these indictments? What is this being booked into jail but drama that only amplifies and intensifies all of the emotions and the energy revolving around Trump? And his followers will further see him as a victim, and they will see him as a martyr, and they will see him as someone who was persecuted by Beijing Biden's communist regime, and that will give them even more of an incentive to vote for Trump. And Trump knows this. At the end of the day, politics is theater. This is really the reason why I haven't talked about this story so much, but when I saw the article talking about how Trump's lawyers negotiated with the Fulton County Jail to make sure that when Trump gets booked, it'll be in front of primetime viewership, it further confirmed my position. It further confirmed my suspicion, and that is, this is all just a show. It's a big show. Trump is capitalizing on this. The Democrats think, oh my God, we're going to put Trump in prison. We're going to put him in prison. He's going to go to jail. And the Democrats, they want to put Trump in jail. They want to put him behind bars. And Trump is just eating all of this up. It's all very convenient for him. He's going to get booked into the jail, and then he is going to be released, where he is going to make speeches and do interviews, and it's only going to help him. The bigger the martyr, the bigger the following. And I'm shocked that Democrats don't know this stuff. I'm shocked that all these... Now, the Democrats who are, in the higher ups of the hierarchy, of the political hierarchy, they obviously understand all this stuff, right? Because, a lot of politicians are friends, or not friends, they are fans of Machiavelli, right? So they're very Machiavellian in the way they think. They know how publicity works. They know that when you are persecuted, your martyrdom image grows, and so your following grows. The energy, the attention on you increases, it swells up, right? So people in the higher ups of politics, I'm pretty certain they understand all this. But the liberals on the streets, the liberals who are writing the comments on the internet, apparently they don't understand any of this stuff. Apparently they don't understand that the more you talk about Trump, the more you are helping him. This is the reason why Trump has refused to go to the GOP debate. Why? Because he knows that all these people, these, DeSantis and Christie, he knows all these guys have no shot. He knows that he's going to be the nominee for the GOP. He knows this. He's not stupid. Everyone knows this. And the people who are running against him, the Republicans who are running against Trump, they know this as well. Unless they're really delusional and some guy behind the curtains is saying, yeah, you can win. But if Trump, the only reason why anybody is going to want to watch this debate is if Trump is there. If Trump is not in this debate, no one's going to be interested in watching it. Who the hell wants to watch Chris Christie? And who the hell wants to watch DeSantis? Who the hell wants to watch any one of these guys? They're just some GOP guys who are trying to leech off of Trump. They're trying to get on top of, they're trying to be above Trump in the hierarchy, and that's all this is. But they have no shot. Why don't they have a shot? Because they don't have the martyrdom complex. They're not persecuted. They're not victims. They're not oppressed. They're not getting booked into jail. Is Chris Christie being booked into jail? Is DeSantis being booked into jail? No. So why in the hell would Republicans, would voters be interested in these people? There is no cult. In order to become president in America, you need a cult following. Obama had a cult following. Romney didn't. Obama had a cult following. He had the Obama girl. She was making some R&B beats for Obama. McCain didn't have that. Romney didn't have that. And that's why they lost. And I knew that Obama was going to win. I knew Obama is going to defeat McCain and Romney. I knew it. Why? Because Obama had the cult following. Hillary Clinton did not have that. Trump did, and Trump won. Chris Christie, DeSantis, they're not being persecuted. They're not. What? This is why I'm saying there's no way. I just cannot believe that those people, that those guys actually think that they can win. I really don't. I just have difficulty believing that. I have difficulty believing it. I think that they run because, maybe they can get a book deal or something like that. It helps them to a certain extent because, they're running against Trump. But the only reason why they would get any publicity to boost up their image is because they're running against Trump. They're leeching on Trump at the end of the day. And by Trump making himself absent in that debate, guess what? He further increases his presence in that debate. Yes, he's not going to be physically in the debate, but he's going to be living rent-free in the heads of everyone in that room. Because if by your presence you take over the room, guess what? By your absence, you have even more territory under your domain. And that territory is the heads and everyone in that room. If you dominate by your presence, you dominate even more by your absence. This is just human psychology. So by Trump not going, he destroys all of his opponents. Because the only reason why anybody would ever watch those debates is if Trump is there. Well, Trump's not going to be there. No one's going to watch it. Trump's going to do some interview with Tucker Carlson on Twitter. And that's going to get more views than the GOP debate. So why in the hell does he have to be in the debate? He has the martyrdom complex. He has the cult following. He has the image of a man who is persecuted. And Trump knows this, and he is using it. He is capitalizing on it. And you know what? He's doing the best strategy. He's doing the best strategy. And that's the bottom line. That's my thought on this whole thing. Politics is theater. Politics is theater. And this is yet another example of this reality. Anyway, you guys just heard some theology. God bless.